Same shirt, another day. How's my face? Seems like it's going away. Little stress, Because you have nothing. Imagine having nothing at all, but doing something somebody else can't do because of the nothing you have, and they have too much of something that they think they have. And responsibilities. Can I just pick up and go away? You don't need money to go away. You just pick up and go away. You can hitchhike. You can go somewhere. Where can you go? Who's going to give you something if you don't go to work? Anyways, what I'm talking about now is you need pockets in your pants. You need a zipper. You need to be able to close your pants. We need to understand what is area space. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a dice? We have 6 sides, but if all the sides were going in, it'd be 6 into 1 area, and the area that is halfway between what is 1 and what is 6 is 3.5. Everything relates to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, the masses, Jesus Christ, creation, because the numbers say it. The reason I start off the video with having nothing is because I began this work with absolutely nothing at all but what is presented in front of every single human being on this planet. The reality and truth that a lot of people will say that's a square. In French they'll say carré. Carré, square. So it starts to take a different dimension. Carré, C-A-R-R-E, 31995. 99 is Jupiter. 999, isn't that fine gold or fine silver? So you have to take that as the highest number. And any number after that is just downgrading. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. What can we do? What can we create with area space? Why did I talk about Jesus? Is because number 35, and I probably wrote it like 10 times in here, and I don't want to look through my notes right now. I will do a video that'll be an hour. I'll just be skirmishing through the notes and won't mean anything to you. 35 and 27 are actually all the same thing. They are the red sun. They are the gateway into the house. They are the ox inside the house, the spirit, the electricity. And it all tells me this over here. Because the second letter is a B. And B in Hebrew is the house. Bait. Aleph and Bait. Everybody knows woman, mother nature, relationships, natural relationships here on earth. People speak about things that I talk about. I'm just showing you the number. The second letter in the alphabet, also the 20th letter, is also T. Could be a thoroughbred, right? It's also 7 and 2 is 9, G. 7 plus 2 is I. I'm not going to do the minus right now because I don't want to do the, if you do the minus, I would have to put beg. 7 minus 2 is 5, the 5th letter. So it's big or beg. Now we have the total of it. It would be the 14th letter. 2 by 7 is 14. Bring out the math. 2 plus 7 is I9 equals to 23, and 0, 5 again equals to W. And I. So now you have W-I-N. W-I-N, win big. Win big, number 27, is the word red. They use this as EC, or electric company. We're going to have to go with the elephant because of the Flintstones. Okay? And to bring it to a 10-10 world, we have to add this number. And that's the numeric value for the moon, the gateway to the E-world. And that shows gateway to E-world, inside moon, number to moon, 57. 5 and 5, like they showed me, 5 and 5. They have 5 and 5, and then they have the body. 5, 1, and 5, the body. What's the body? You want to count the body in the center or the body here? The body in between 5 and 5. So how many values would I take this body into? And this will create your hive, your octagon inside this body. And you can come with a head, and you can come with a tail, right? We're not going to use this over here. So you have the numeric value is the maximum you can actually have is 4 plus the 1 spirit moon. You got to connect the heart, you got to connect the spirit in order to be 6 receiver of the spirit of the half-life. And it's not me who's going to say that, but it's this thing over here that's going to say it, because on the opposite of this is the crossings. Now, do you see how 6 crosses? It's on the east and on the west. Identical here, east and the west. Look at the top side, I get a dot here. Bottom side, I get a dot here. So what would this tell me? Well, if I'm unfolding this, I like to say that this number and this number is the same. They reverse their polarity on the side. So if this was 1, 2, 3, okay, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would be 9. This would be 1 and 9. So you have 91 the spirit with 91 the spirit over here. You'd bring the spirit into the E world of 5. 5 and 2 are the opposites. And everything, the center of this is 3.5. 6 to 1. 1 and plus 2.5, 3.5. 6 minus 2.5, 3.5. So we got that small formation. Electric company. Now we want to bring it into the area space. 3 and 5. It's minus 1 plus 1. Okay, what is 0? Here's your 0. It's all around your 1. Everything around 1 times 0. The 1 is the center of all. All is 0 around 1. 0 around 1. 0 equals to a value of 25. And the 1 equals to the value of 50. Because it's not actually 1. The center 1 over here, which is the area key 5 on your telephone. Right? Let me see your telephone. Yeah, there, the center, area 5, right? But are we starting here, or are we starting further down the board? Maybe we're starting by the 8 heaven. And the roulette shows me, the center of roulette shows me, okay, I have a design for this. I have a bunch of designs for this. But the center of roulette shows me, how can I show you this? Okay, and imagine this is going around this way. This will be your Star of David over here. I'm just going to see if I can get this done. Anyways, I've done this before. It becomes a cube inside of here. A couple of cubes inside of here. What did I just get this one here? Anyways, forget about this. I'm very unhappy that I destroyed it. And what it is it's 16 and 19, 35, 17 and 20, 37, and 18 and 21, equaling to 39. In the skies, through the moon, through the 7th gate, all of creation, 1020 location, the ox is in the house. The E world, the 7th gate, which is a 1 and 6, which is a 2 and 5, which is a 3 and 4, because this is inside the cube. Outside the cube, how do you create your numbers? How are your numbers created? Where do they come from? If you have 5 and 2, right, how do you reorganize the 5? Well, you automatically have to have the 4 corners, and then you balance from within the inside. That's the way the card is done. If you're going to do it with the cube, you're going to do it a little bit differently. The cube is a difference of, is all 7s on the cube. The opposite sides add up to 7. If you minus the opposite sides, 6 becomes 5, and 5 becomes 3, and 4 becomes 1, and 3 becomes 1, 3, 5, and it says A, C, E, ace, ace, to 7, 7, 7. This is a numeric reality. Imagine that. What a coincidence! But if you continue on these coincidences and gather them up and store them with the same mathematical and geometric relationships of what is in an area space, what is an area space? Well, normally you want to say is X marks the spot. Now, the best place to mark a spot is over a center line. Does X mark the spot in a single area? Right? If X marks the spot in a single area, what about, I'm just trying to think, the single area to the left, the single area to the right. What is above is below. So now all of a sudden we create this design over here. I could just put my head over here and have a man. So I wanted to show you the single area of where the addition is on line and the multiplication is a cross line. When you have a cross line, you automatically create an in-between. You're automatically creating two sides, 3 points. First we had 4 points. You cut it in half, you have 3 points and 3 points on each side. So once you had 4, you cut in half, and you have 6. Because now you have two sides to everything. Let me show you how this works. You have this area over here. You have a point here, a point here, a point here, and you have a point here, a point here, and a point here. That's 6. You once had 4 corners, right? 4 points in the corner. Now you have points all over because you cut it. 4 became 6. That's your half-life. If I took the letter M and went up and down, the up and down in an area space for 9, the area space of 9, you have the 7 here and the 1 here. You have the 5 here. You have the 3 here. You have the 9 here. You're 7, 1, 5, 3, and 9. I mean, what if we just said 12, then you just said 3? You'd know to go 3, boom, boom. 3, 9, to the sky, the electric company, the gateway. Okay, let's continue. It seems like I'm just going in a circle. Win a big red sun, electric company. That's only half the sun. The total of it is 62. If we minus it, it's 0.8. The heavens, 88. The heavens, purple sky, 26 and 62 equals to 88. That is in that will go to purple. There's a numeric value, 622.6, that over a period of time, I heard this 15 years ago, maybe I'm making it out of my head, but from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is 16 hours and 8 hours. You can't deny this is 22, you can't deny, but this can be 6 p.m. to 22 to 6 a.m., and then maybe I would have to go to 6 p.m. again. If this was the scenario, 6:22:66, I'd be going, this is PM, this is PM, this is AM, and this is AM. Let's see what we get. 6 p.m. to 2200 p.m. is, you see I can't do it because it's 6, here's 22. So it would be 6 a.m. But I'm going to use 6 p.m. and this would be only 6 hours. Then this to here would be 8 hours and this would be 12 hours. So that would be equal 26, 12, 20, 26. Anyways, I don't want to think about what that is. I'm going to have to redo this page. Anyways, 6:22:6 or 6:46 would actually also do this. Okay, and when you do that, right, when you do this, you automatically create this area in the center. That's on both sides. 10, 10. But when you go bowling, it's 2 shots. If you don't complete the 2 shots there, you'll continue to count your next 2. If you get a strike in this area over here, okay, you get to count the 2 shots over here. Why are we allowing that? How did they create the game to be that way? I'm going to try and find out the reason for it. And then in the last frame, you can go and get 3 strikes equaling to 30, equaling to creation. Creation is 30. 10, 20 means location. And it means location because the ox is in the house. Alpha, beta. And as you grow, we're all human beings. We're all humans, right? But if one human makes another human, it becomes the father and the mother, to the grandchild, to the great-grandchildren. Electric company, what this does, 3 times 5 is 15, which is the O. 3 plus 5 is 8. Look, I got HO, ho, 6 and 8, and this is the divide of the 7th gate. And it shows me it's dividing through Mars. And you have to take out the pool balls. There are 15 of them. The 8 would be the black one. If we went to the 5 ball, the 10 ball, we keep it at the 15 ball, we would have the high 7, the high gate. Why would we have the high gate? The 15 ball is the high gate. Depending how you want to look at the situation. And we have to, what's it called? Situation for situation. Always using the same mathematical calculations for each one, or systems, which is online, and you go across it on a 45, and that'll be offline, and that'll be cutting everything. You can also have the cube standing up this way to show me my four sides. Four sides, right? Did I get this right? Did I show this area off yet? This video is way too long. Over here, because I squared off the square, or I turned the square. When I turn the square, here's my first four corners. When I turn the square, I get my four corners here. When I turn the square in a diamond angle and I end up with 4 X's out here, or 40, representing 40 blue, this will automatically show me area space in the half-life. And in between, right on the cross, 4 areas on the cube is 8 and 1. Turn to 49 angle, you get EC Electric Company. Turn 45-degree angle. 360 degrees, why is a yard 36 inches? Around 360. What is this? This is curvature. First it goes to here, and then it goes to here. First it goes to here, then it goes to here. The piece that's on this side is just alike on the other side. It's the same piece. Although it looks like C and C, it's actually S and S. Locked in for life. One breaks apart, the other one will know instantly. This is the way I believe our planet was set up. And then you have the pitchfork from Neptune. You have the balancing. You have the why the gravity works. What exactly this planet, what they call this planet is. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna upload this video, and I'm gonna re-talk about my perception and where I got these ideas from. Crazy. Just like I have to take a pee-pee. Oh no, it's 11:11, because the reverse alphabet for K is P. I got to take a pee-pee. 22 for life. So we're always talking to ourselves. We're always talking to ourselves without even knowing it. We're saying something all the time to ourselves. We don't even know. We're talking in tongues and codes, because every if, and, or but that we do use, it's how can I say this? If you annoy somebody, they're going to tell you. Sometimes you get personally irritated because of what you see, what you hear, what you think. Okay? It's just so subtle that you don't even know it's upon you. Raphael, and I'm not crazy about this video. I think my next video that I'm going to do is going to be the alphabet in Chaldean, reverse alphabet in Chaldean, I think, because I think it's funny. Thank you for watching this video.